brief on the hour on the Sierra Leone Broadcasting Corporation with me, Esther Sako. The executive chairman of the Produce Monitoring Board, Raymond Carter, has disclosed that the government, through the board, has successfully settled its financial obligations to the Inter-African Coffee Organization, International Cocoa Organization, and the International Coffee Organization. According to Mr. Carter, the settlement cleared accumulated arrears totaling close to 300,000 euros, restoring Sierra Leone's full membership standing within these key international commodity organizations. Mr. Carter said the move will strengthen the country's ability to participate in shaping international policy standards and initiatives affecting the future of the cocoa and coffee sectors. Director of Operations Didan Sanko and Assistant Director Monitoring and Evaluation FILA Operations Alpha Cagbo Produce Monitoring Board described the settlement as a milestone achievement for the board, noting 95% of the country's cocoa beans enters the European market. Defense for Children International Sierra Leone convened an intergenerational dialogue on access to justice for children with specific spotlight on girls. The research conducted by Defense for Children International is to improve access to the justice for children in conflict with the law in Sierra Leone. The research was in the Western Urban Rural District, Kenema, Bujang, among others. The Deputy Head Family Support Unit CID Headquarters, Betty Josephine Johnson Williams, said some of the children, especially the girls who come in contact with the law, are not accompanied when their cases are reported to the unit. Abdul Manaf Kemokai is the Executive Director of Defense for Children International. He described injustice as a violation. He said the injustice rate against children is over 60% and it is on the increase in the country. Discussions concluded with calls for stronger collaboration between justice institutions, child protection actors, and community structures to prioritize prevention, rehabilitation, and reintegration. And the Electoral Commission for Sierra Leone, ECSL, has continued its stakeholder engagement tour with a visit to the Ministry of Social Welfare and the National Commission for Persons with Disability in Freetown. Chairman and Chief Commissioner NCPD Brahma Sharif presented a position paper to the ECSL chairman, highlighting key recommendations aimed at improving the participation of persons with disabilities in the electoral process. Mr. Sharif noted that in 2015 population and housing census, Sierra Leone records over 93,000 persons with disabilities who continue to face social and institutional barriers that limit their full participation in society. ECSL Chairman Edmond Sylvester Halfa reaffirmed the Commission's commitment to promoting inclusive elections by working to ensure persons with disabilities are actively involved in the country's democratic processes. The Minister of Social Welfare, Melrose Kaminti, thanked ECSL for the visit and for listening to the concerns of persons with disabilities. Well, that's all for News Brief on the hour on the Sierra Leone Broadcasting Corporation. I am Esther Sako. Goodbye.